working basically. Tomorrow morning in our Yellow Tuxedo newsletter, goes out 6:15 every Thursday. We're talking about things you could do to basically embrace the grey, something outside of the box, you know, this kind of black and white, this is how you grow a business box, which is fine if that's what you want to do, right? But if you want a little bit more pizzazz, a little bit more excitement in your day, a little bit of kind of what could happen if I do this instead of that? And that's where we like to sit in amongst the kind of stupidity and nonsense. Embracing the grey it's a bit, well, you've got to get tomorrow's Yellow Tuxedo newsletter to see some of the other suggestions on this. Currently debating whether that newsletter is called The 7-Year Itch or A 7-Year Itch. So do let us know in the comments what you think. And I'm basically going to sit here for a little bit of time, do some work. So yeah, answer any questions. Think about this as a co-working question and answer. What happens when someone just leaves their phone running? Live stream on YouTube, basically. That's what this is all about. I'm going to work out how to share this though. So let me mute that and find out what we're doing, because you never know, you might want to come on and say hi. So there's going to be an element of me being a bit quiet, but also an element of absolutely do come and say hello. Okay, let me see what's going on. I also think it's really important to do these things that are a little bit different in your business, whether it's because it keeps you alive. Interestingly, I'm going live, but at no point can I find our live stream on our YouTube channel. Emily, could you try and find that for me, please?
Sorry, what?
Well, I'm live on our YouTube channel, unless I'm live on the Alan Braithwaite YouTube channel. I'm live and I'm just trying to work out how anyone else can see it. Like I say, unless I'm on completely the wrong channel, in which case I would delete this and disappear. No, I'm definitely on the Yellow Tuxedo channel. Obviously, if you're watching this back, you might want to fast forward this part, as this is our first time. Right, interesting. Okay. Oh, it's because we're unlisted. We weren't public. Oh. We're now public. There we go. You should now be able to see it. So yes, that's it. We are live. I
don't know where to find you though.
Well, I've only just made it live, so I've got a new issue. My new issue is I really need the loo.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Emily, can you take over while I pop to the lavatory, please?
Yeah. You can only see the top of my head, though, Alan.
There we go.
Hi, everyone.
Remember, this is co-working.
This is co-working, because again, this is where Alan didn't tell me that he was going to do this, and some of us actually have to do some work today. I've got a client in 1 hour and 3 minutes, so I'm just prepping for that right now, and it is taking on all of the stuff in their audit and giving them a bit of a plan of what to work on next, because they've been a little bit stuck. I've just had to listen to Alan for the last hour over on Instagram talking into the ether about absolute ridiculousness. So I'm hoping I can just like block him out for the next hour as he's on YouTube. Hope everyone's doing really, really well. Yeah, we've had a busy few days trying to get things in motion for stuff that's coming up. We've got obviously the Funpreneur's big day out on the 11th of June. There's not that kind of, we're not trying to do the scarcity thing, but we have merch that needs to be ordered this week. So if people want tickets, they need to get their tickets so they can guarantee they can get the silliness that's going to be in a bag waiting from the other end. Otherwise, they can still come.
What did we do last year?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I can't remember. It was a while ago. I'm also in the throes of trying to sort out our son's school appeal, which is next week, slap bang in the middle of everything else we've got going on right now. So I've got a day out at Winchester City Council, which is always fun. Alan can't make it because he's doing a first aid course for his Switzerland trip. It's all going off. You can turn the camera back on you now, and I'm going to actually do some work.
Yeah. Right, I'm back. Okay, so obviously we've not done live on YouTube in a long time. We used to do much more structured StreamYard stuff. We had the yellow magic hour and everything. So Radmin, if you are here, would like any thoughts, tips, or framing ideas as well, so as we're doing it. But as we were talking about, this is a kind of co-working live lunch, so happy to answer any questions. This is what we're up to when we sit at the office. We sit at our dining table. We quite like it here. We quite like being around our house. We sometimes discuss having an office. We do have a space upstairs where we do our Zooms and kind of meetings from. But our day-to-day work, we sit here. And we have a fire over there for the winter. It's all very nice, kitchen there and everything else. And the chickens are outside, so we can always go and catch them and do everything else. But we've been talking lots about our newsletter going out. It's The 7 Year Itch or A 7 Year Itch. And we're torn on what one to call it. And it's just discussing businesses evolving, making sure some bits are in place. But part of that, I need to stop with the ers. I've been working on this. Part of that is then wondering what we can do to feel alive, what we can do to embrace the grey as business owners, because that's where the true magic and growth and excitement is. Emily, we have to repeat these things 1,000 times. So yes, that's what we're doing. Interestingly, Radmin, I can see your hello comment on my desktop, but I can't see it here. That could be because my screen's broken. Oh yeah, it is. Let me press that. Live chat. Oh, okay, cool. It now pops up over the screen. So that's very cool. Radmin, could I ask you to type something else, please? So I want to see it to pop up over the screen. And Emily, if you're watching, could you type something over the screen as well? So it's exciting to see these things growing and happening. And I have a continued fascination with YouTube. Yes. Oh, there we go. I like that. I have a continued fascination with YouTube. I think it's my favourite medium. I think it's absolutely the best place to hang out. You're watching on desktop. Cool. I like these. These are popping up on the screen now, these comments. I think it is the best place to hang out. And I think the business owner who masters YouTube, can you say masters in 2026?
Yes, did.
You know, is winning. Now, the dilemma is what type of content you want to make. If you want to make add value content, I think the barrier to entry is simpler, but you still need to get the quality right. If you don't want to make add value info content and you want to make fun content that people can come along on the adventure with, then I think the barrier to entry is trickier. I.e., you can make the first type of content a bit more optimizable. People can find it. You can really niche down, actually, to use a phrase I don't like. I know. Whereas if you make more entertainment business stuff, it's trickier because then you're essentially, you know, Mr. Beast is what we're replicating, but on a smaller level. To say smaller level, you never know. It's that kind of going on adventures and here's my Feastables on the road. So that's the difference. And we quite like the entertainment route, but we're not there. Yeah, niche. I just don't like it. That's why you are the niche is the correct bit, you know, because we watch Mr. Beast, so do our kids. So who's his niche? Is it us? Is it them? Is it all of us? Should we not be watching it? So no, he's the niche. He makes content that we all enjoy. So that's what that's about. He's a great example of it. And then sells chocolate, you know, and does charitable stuff and everything else. So it is a fascinating journey and adventure. You get a crown, by the way, as one of our top fans. If I press the top fan button, Radmin, you are our top fan with 75 XP points, whatever they are. You have a crown with #1 on our chat. I just see in real-time chat. Yeah, not me though. I don't get a crown on my own video. So welcome to Yellow Tuxedo. We do two things. Just repeating this on the off chance that people come along. We do online visibility tech stuff, which is about embracing online for opportunities for you and your business, and simplicity and efficiency for your growth. Then we have experiences around the world. Funpreneur's Big Day Out, Hampshire, Time and Space Morocco in November, and everything else. And Emily's Retreat, which will come back next year. We're doing it once a year, Emily's Retreat, put it on the spot.
For now. I need to get my head around everything else that we're doing.
Yeah, newsflash. Or we'll do what we always do, which is load up our diary and then go, bugger, that's a bit too much, as we have to go into sales mode for every single thing. Or we could just do a couple of things each year. We will see. We will see how this year pans out and what we fancy doing. Right, Radmin, I may actually go because I feel like I can't multitask. I could sit here. Can people come on as get? I'm going to press some buttons, Radmin, all right? So bear with me. So I press that. Okay, there we go. Window and glass cleaner and our noteboard where our kid's been typing. Touch up, retouch on, retouch off.
Oh,
Mute, no mute. What's that? Camera on, camera off. Is that? What's that button do? At least 1 minute of video is needed to start a highlight. Oh, okay. So I can literally create a short from within here, and then lighting on, lighting off. Oh, interesting. Some interesting features. Oh, I'm struggling to get. I know. Likewise, I like the idea of this a lot, but I can't actually have anything pressing to do. Seems to be the output. But leave it with me. Got ideas. Got ideas. I'm sat on. We always talked about doing a pub quiz live on a Friday kind of morning, a Yellow Tuxedo pub quiz. You never know. It might be time for that. Although that detracts from question. Does that detract from actual work? Doing a pub quiz follows Yellow Tuxedo ethos. Question.
Does all of our merch for that need to be yellow, or are we deviating from the colours?
Well, I wrote this to our merch person, Kate at Tiger Ink, when I was chatting to her about it, that previous years we seem to have a balance of Funpreneur merch and Yellow Tuxedo, Funpreneur branding and Yellow Tuxedo branding. So yellow plays very heavily, but with a bit of blue. Okay. Who's asking?
No, I'm asking.
You're looking.
I'm looking at something.
Emily's asking. So yeah, right, Radmin, I'm going to go and do some work. I'm going to send you a WhatsApp about someone who does this, what I'm doing, exceedingly well, but they have a laser-focused YouTube channel.
Are you saying ours isn't?
Ours is not a laser-focused YouTube channel. I don't mind it. We could do YouTube webinars. Do you want to do a YouTube webinar? Only says if I want. Possibly. Watch this space. Ideas ahoy. All right, we're going. Love you, bye. Radmin, thank you as always. I'm going to send you a link of someone who I think does this very, very, very well, but does do the aforementioned more niche-based content rather than the you are the niche-based stuff. So yeah, but I need to do some work and do some thinking. All right, buddy. Love you, bye, and chat to you on WhatsApp in a moment. Thanks, everyone. If anyone's watching this on replay.
I was seeing these